The world didn't end with a bang. It started with a cough. It was late October, the kind of chill that bit through your jacket and made your breath fog in the air. Walter, working the night shift at WQRT, a small-town radio station most people forgot existed, was finishing up his last caller of the evening. He was halfway through a stale donut when the emergency broadcast tone screeched through his headset. He froze. No one had said there'd be a test. The robotic voice of the National Emergency System crackled on. "This is a national alert. Please stand by for official information." But instead of the usual monotone, a human voice replaced it, shaky, rushed, scared. "This is Dr. Hahn from the CDC. If you're hearing this, you need to stay indoors. Do not approach anyone showing signs of..." Static swallowed the rest. Walter stared at the blinking lights on the control board, waiting for the signal to return. It didn't. Outside the studio window, the streetlights flickered. Somewhere in town, a siren wailed, far away. Then another, closer. The phone rang. "WQRT, you're on the air," he said, trying to keep his voice steady. A man's breathless voice burst through the line. "You gotta tell people to lock their doors. My neighbor, he's biting people, man. He tore a guy's face off." Then a crash, screaming, and the line went dead. Walter ripped off his headset and hurried to the window. From the third floor, Main Street, usually empty at this hour, was alive with flashing red and blue lights. A police cruiser rammed into a parked car. Two figures tumbled out of it, wrestling in the middle of the road. One of them was a cop. The other didn't look right. Its skin hung loose and gray. Its mouth was open, teeth slick with blood. The officer fired twice into its chest. It didn't fall. That's when it hit Walter. Whatever was happening, it wasn't just some riot. The emergency lights went out next. Whole blocks went dark. The generator in the basement coughed once, then hummed to life, bathing the studio in dim red light. He tried calling 911. Busy. Tried again. Nothing. He switched through national stations, but every channel was static or emergency tone. No one was broadcasting. Except him. He sat back down, hands shaking, and turned the mic on. "This is Walter from WQRT. I don't know what's happening out there, but if you can hear me, stay inside. Don't go near anyone acting strange. Just stay safe." His voice sounded foreign to his own ears, too calm for what he'd just witnessed. By midnight, the screams started. At first, distant, then closer. Someone began pounding on the front door downstairs. Walter went to the window again. 3 people were out front. 2 of them were slamming their fists against the glass. One slumped against the wall. The slumped one, her leg was gone below the knee. She was still moving. The other 2 turned their faces up toward him. Their eyes were milk white. They saw him. He stumbled back, heart racing. The pounding grew louder, the glass groaning with every hit. He ran to the stairwell door and locked it, then grabbed the fire axe from the wall. His hands trembled so badly he almost dropped it. That was when the radio lit up again. "If you're receiving this, quarantine has failed. Repeat, quarantine has failed. Major cities have been compromised. Evacuation..." Static. Then silence. Walter sat in the dark, listening to fists and moans echoing up the stairwell. Around 3 a.m., the banging stopped. He thought maybe they'd moved on. Maybe something had lured them away. But when he crept down the stairs, step by step, The front door was torn open, hinges twisted like soft metal. Blood smeared the lobby tiles. Something else moved in the hallway. Slow, dragging feet. Walter ducked behind the reception desk, holding his breath. A figure shuffled into view. It was the janitor, Old Ben. Still in his uniform. His throat was gone, a gaping hole that should have killed him instantly. But he turned toward the sound of Walter's breath. Walter swung the axe. By morning, the town was smoke and silence. Cars abandoned mid-turn, traffic lights blinking over empty intersections. Nothing moved. Walter climbed to the roof with a portable transmitter and a backpack. The air smelled like metal and rot. From the roof, he could see smoke rising from the hospital. The world looked broken. Not destroyed, just infected. He clicked on the mic. "This is Walter from WQRT. If anyone's listening, you're not alone. Stay quiet. Stay armed. And if you're still human," he stared at the ruined horizon, "we'll figure this out together." He broadcasted until the batteries died.